Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Lowdown issues in the news. We've actually got for you guys a second. This is a second evening that we're going to be having the Lowdown. Yeah, some of you viewers may know of our Saturday night show, which is the Lowdown, where we deal with issues in Guyana's development, especially how they affect youth, and where we deal with we go into depth on a lot of these issues. What we're instead going to be doing this evening is we're going to be doing a fun light show, but it's going to be more of a news show. It's going to be a weekend review show. So we're going to go over everything that has happened over the course of the last week. We're going to go over everything that's happened over the last week or so. And we're just going to talk a bit about where we think that the government is going wrong, what we think could be better. We're going to have, could be done better. We're going to have a laugh, as we always do on these programs. So folks, share the link. Let's make sure that everyone has a chance to be on these programs. Let's make sure that everyone gets a chance to look at it. Let's share that link and get things active, get things going, get everyone with an opportunity to log into the program. So share the link, we want everyone to have a chance to have an entertaining time with us tonight. So let's get that rolling, share the link. Let's keep on going. And we're going to have a fun, entertaining program tonight. We always like to keep it light here on the Lowdown. I'm your host, Elson Low. Usually I say that I should start your Saturday night on a high with Elson Low, but it's Tuesday. So I know we're getting to the middle of the week. I know many of you are already wishing that it was the weekend. But hopefully this will help to give you a little bit of a brighter, brighten your week, help you to make it through. Wednesday is hump day. That's always the worst. But we're gonna have a fun chat tonight. We're gonna go through various issues. We're gonna touch issues as disparate, as far-ranging as the president's visit to the United Kingdom to deal with investors. So that's one area. We're also going to cover the prospect of a national oil company and the back and forth regarding the IMF, their opinion on whether we should have a national oil company. Here's a secret, folks. No. We're going to talk a bit about some of these plans, government plans to construct homes, which on the face of it sound nice, but the moment that you give it 2 seconds worth of consideration, it becomes deeply alarming. So we're gonna go over all of that. We're gonna have an entertaining time discussing some of these things, and really, we're gonna also touch on things like the inflation that's been plaguing the country. We're going to touch on the CLICO issue briefly. I know that has already attracted quite a lot of attention, rightfully. So we'll just touch on that. And we're going to talk a little bit about some of the international reports on the state of things in Guyana. There's been quite a lot of concern in the international community about many issues in Guyana. So we're going to see those. We're going to ventilate those a bit. Try to help you viewers to get a better sense of what's going on. And to get a sense of where it is that the country is coming up short. Remember, we want to always be doing well in these sorts of international surveys and assessments. Of course, you can't always do well on them, but it's important for us as a country to be making progress. Are we making progress? That's one of the real concerns that I think it's reasonable for many people to have. So that's what we're going to be covering tonight, a wide range of topics. Hopefully you'll have some fun, have a laugh. This is, of course, a Tuesday, not Saturday night, so don't have too much of a laugh. You got work tomorrow. But we're gonna survey the entire the news cycle for the last week and go over some of the interesting issues. Folks, share the link. We want to make sure that everyone has a chance to see the program. We want everyone to get a chance. So share that link. Go right on ahead and share that link. We want everyone to be able to join us tonight, so you can definitely push that out there. We've also got a fun video from a film that I find very entertaining. I don't know, it's probably not that popular here, but hopefully we can give you a sense of it. But it goes back to some of the risks that are associated with the government getting as involved as it seems intended to be involved in when it comes to the oil and gas, when it comes to the construction industry. They seem to want to be very, very involved, and that perhaps presents certain challenges. And hopefully, in the course of the video, you'll be able to see what those challenges are and find those challenges to be both a cautionary tale and hopefully entertaining. So share that link, folks. Share that link. Let's try and get things rolling. Let's try and see if we can get everyone on tonight. And let's try and ensure that we have an entertaining time tonight. So share the link. Share the link. Let's get everyone in. We're gonna be talking about some interesting things. Talking about some very interesting things. So share that link, folks. Let's get it rolling. Let's get things rolling. Share the link. Let's try and get everyone in. Again, this is the Lowdown, issues in the news. Issues in the news. It's the second day. It's the second day that we're going to have for this show, and this is a news survey show. Going to go over everything that happened. Make sure that you didn't miss some of the most important things in the news, and make sure that as a result you're able to get a good sense of how things are happening in the country. So share that link, folks, and we will get rolling. We'll get rolling. So one of the things that has come up, and we'll want to bring up the first. We'll bring up the first photo. We've essentially got the government coming out to say that they want to regulate online media, that they want to do some sort of regulation of online media. And that is, of course, very concerning for many people. I think that's understandable that it is very concerning. And of course, I guess that the government is classing us as a form of online media. They say media news. The particular terminology that they're using is streamline. So not necessarily regulate, but streamline. What does that mean? When you dip into it, it really sounds like an attempt to regulate and to restrict online media, which is, of course, I think very concerning. There's actually a really wide range of shows that are online and that update people as to what's going on in the country, while also serving to give them a sense of what the most important things are, and offering I think presenters offering their own opinion. Of course, this is one of those shows. I try to offer well-researched and well-founded opinions myself. And as we always say on the Lowdown, we want to stay away from attacking people. We want to stay away from attacking people, and we want to focus on attacking policies and projects. We want to attack those 100%. That's what's going to be really entertaining for us, is to go after those policies and projects. But that's what we're hearing. We're hearing that the government is looking to deal with the online media, streamline online media. There you go, folks. So government signals intent to streamline online media news entities. This, of course, has faced substantial pushback by the news media, the news establishment across the country. There's been a lot of pushback on that, and I think that's understandable. It's very, very much unclear what exactly they mean. The government means by streamline. What does that even mean? That's very unclear. And so I think as a result, that's concerned many people. And of course, it is concerning. We are, an online media source, and so we don't know how things will pan out. But I will say this, viewers. I'll say this thing about this headline. I'll say this about the attempt to streamline online media. And it's really a simple thing. It's good to know that you guys have been watching because clearly this is something that's on your mind. So thanks for letting us know that you've been watching. Thanks for letting us know that this is something that's been catching your fancy, and that the government has its I don't know if it's an obsession, but that they're certainly paying attention. And of course, we don't know if they have people who are on the payroll to watch these shows incessantly, if that's what the government is doing. But it's pretty entertaining that they've seen it fit to bring up how they want to actually regulate the online media. So thanks for the likes, thanks for the attention, but it's not so welcome if you catch me. Okay, so the next thing we've got is that there's a statement here from the president that aggressiveness is missing from UK investors, that they're not really being aggressive about investing in Guyana. They're maybe being hands off, they're sluggish in terms of investing, they're not sure. So that's what we're hearing the president say about investors in the United Kingdom. Okay, concerning. I agree, concerning. But the question is why? Why aren't they being aggressive? Why aren't they excited about investing in Guyana? For what could possibly be the reason for that? That's a strange one, right? If we've got a big booming oil economy and UK investors are not particularly enthused about investing in Guyana, what could cause that? That's strange. What could cause that? Right. So let's take a look at the next slide there. Let's take a quick look at the next. Yeah, clearly. Viewers, we're getting some technical problems. We'll be right back.